Hey everybody! So turns out when you shoot a video with your mute on, you can't hear anything that I say, so I get to remake this video. But yeah, so I just wanted to share how the Wednesday challenge went for me. If you haven't checked out the video for what today's challenge is, there is also like a description underneath if you don't have time, but basically we're trying to make peace with food today, which is principle number 3. So here's my hunger journal. This is what I'm keeping track of my hunger in. But in the back, so I made a list, my make peace with food list is what I'm calling it. So here's my list, has that and that. So I basically listed all the foods that I could think of that I enjoy eating or I know that I have enjoyed eating in the past. This is not probably an exhaustive list, obviously, but it's a lot. So all the foods with check marks, see the big check marks, are foods that I either currently eat pretty often or I have eaten sometime recently or I feel completely comfortable eating. Things like avocados, peanut butter, chili, frozen yogurt, sweet potatoes, red beans and rice. I mean, totally random, but those are things that I eat or I feel comfortable eating. All the ones without check marks are either things I haven't eaten in a while or just I'm not maybe sure if I even like them anymore, or I don't feel 100% comfortable with them because I haven't eaten them in so long. So I don't really know how I'm going to feel about them. So it's just kind of like, just I don't remember. So what basically I'm going to do then is, so once you make your list and you check off all the foods and then you have all the ones without checks, I think I said to circle them, but I'm like OCD and that would drive me nuts. So I just left them without a check. So what I plan to do is kind of go through all these non-checked ones and try them, go buy it at the store, try it out at a restaurant, make it myself, whatever, and sit down, eat it, and see if I even like it and kind of figure out if it satisfies me, if it's good. If it is good and I feel like I want to incorporate it into my life again on a regular basis or once in a while, then I'm going to give it a check, and it's going to now be on my checklist. If I find, like, for example, one food I have on here is Ho-Ho's. It has been or they're Swiss rolls, those like Little Debbie things. I have not had one of those in so long, but I used to eat those as a kid and freaking love them. So, I know that they're probably made with all kinds of like crazy, not real food, but I love them regardless. So, I have not had one in forever because I would never allow myself to, so I am going to have one at some point and see if I even like it, because obviously our palate changes as we grow up. So, yeah, so then basically I'm just going to go through, sit down and eat them, check them or cross them off. If I'm like, man, like for example, let's say I don't like Ho-Ho's like I did when I was 8 years old. Well, then goodbye, cross it off. I don't have to be curious about it anymore. I don't have to have this thought in my head of like, oh, I just really want a Ho-Ho and like, they're so good. Well, I won't have to wonder that anymore. Either I'll find out that they aren't that good, or I won't have to wonder and I can just go eat them because I did already test it out and I do like it and I want to incorporate it. So, this can be a scary process, I know, especially if you haven't really gotten through principle 1 and 2. But it's really important. So let me know, comment below if you did this and how it went, how it made you feel, if you came up with any foods that you forgot about, and maybe what you plan on trying to check off your list first. For me, I think I plan to do a Ho-Ho it's pretty up there. I have to know. A Ho-Ho is going to be pretty up there, and then probably something for breakfast. I think cinnamon rolls I'm going to do because I loved them as a kid. Again, I haven't eaten them forever, and I'm getting bored with my breakfast. So I think those two I'm going to try first. So I will give you guys feedback on how that goes, and let me know below how it went for you. Bye.